is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Pause, I'm back. Make it Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't wanna drink.
Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Every day we come to you with a live talking about this crypto news, technical analysis, breaking it down for you. Wall Street guy used to do it before on the New York Mercantile Exchange. How's everyone doing today? Voice is getting worse. I'm going to have to actually see a doctor. I throw it's a mess. I'm sorry. It's not going to stop us from doing a live. Become a member of the Wolves today. Hit that bell, all notification, become a subscriber today. Let's get to 2K subscribers today. S&P 500 immediately. Let's talk about it. We don't talk enough about it. Gary, good morning to you. Hit that bell, hit the like button. Don't have to tell you. Thank you for the comment. As we can see, 4178, that seems to be where I think the S&P will find some major support. As you can see, the resistance finding some hard time a while ago before we got the lift off. So just giving you the heads up. I do see the bearish divergence up here. I had it circled for you. It was probably in the beginning of September, Friday, somewhere around that time, or the 4th. We predicted this. Well, it's happening. So pay close attention. Some of these things come to fruition. We're not the best, but sometimes we are on the point. All right, so what game are we playing? Well, this is not a fun game to play. This is not a game at all. Matter of fact, this is real life. The U.S. national debt, yes, if you pay attention, definitely to mention, this is a horrific number. Pay attention to what is going on. We're talking about hundreds. We're talking about hundreds, we're talking about millions, we're talking about billions. No, we're talking about trillions. We're talking about the U.S. debt in 33 trillion, probably the highest we've been. It just, look how fast it's going. Guys, this is not a fucking game. This is really scary. Hit the like and subscribe. If you live in the U.S., this actually should be very concerning to you. Does anybody know how this works? Has anybody ever seen this before? This is real life, and if you watch what's going on, this is actually what we're paying. This is our taxes. This is how much money we have. Look at this shit. Guys, I'll tell you right now, not many people pay attention. Not many people care what's going on in the world. Not many people really understand what's going on in the world. We bring this stuff to you every morning. It's a crypto show. Perhaps the morning show reaching out a little further, right? Expanding. Hit the like and subscribe. It's very important to get the algorithm going through. But look at this shit. This is what we're paying for, income tax revenue. Look at this shit. This is a joke. All this is a joke. U.S. federal tax revenue. How fast can it go, guys? How can the national debt go? Can we just sit here and watch this? Can I just put this on my channel and just go live and we'll just watch the fucking national debt go up the rest of the goddamn year? Like, something needs to be done and slow this down. This is not cool. This is not even funny. This is not even... If this was a real life game you were playing, I'd be stressed the hell out the whole time. Like, the whole point of the game is to slow this number down. How God, wow. So pay close attention to all that. I know it sounds like a joke, but it's wild seeing stuff like that. We're going to go over the Bitcoin price today, how the national debt has grown, of course, since 1923. The debt 84 times in 100 years. It's pretty scary, guys. You can see what's going on here, how we get all the way to the 33 trillion mark and where we are today. So it's just going faster and faster, and it's definitely going to be a problem. As this may continue. But I want to talk about how important the Litecoin halving, the Bitcoin halving is. A lot of people don't understand the supply, the scarcity, and what it creates, why they made this. And if you couldn't mine and all the supply was here immediately, what the difference would be. I hope this does help you a little bit. This is why our content is getting a little better each day.
The eventual supply of Bitcoin and Litecoin is fixed, right? So for Bitcoin, it's 21 million. For Litecoin, it's 4 times that, 84 million total. So every 4 years, the amount of Litecoin being mined gets halved. So it's asymptotically reaches 84 million over the next few hundred years. At the end of it, each block would produce 1 Satoshi, or in Litecoin's case, 1 Litoshi. And then after that, there won't be any new mining rewards. And the idea is that at that point, fees will take over, right? There will be enough usage on chain, creating enough fees that the fees will be enough to pay the miners to continue to help secure the network. And Satoshi chose 4 years block halving so that it gives it enough time for the network to grow and enough time for the fees to eventually take over, right? If the block halving is done too quickly, like let's say,
meaning if all the Litecoins or all the Bitcoins came out too fast.
Yeah, so if it's every month, if the blocks get halved, then all the mining rewards would be given away too soon before.
Now think about that. They'd be given out too soon, right? That would definitely, there'd be no scarcity. There'd be nothing. They'd all be here. So what happened is Satoshi was smart enough to realize there's a leap year, right? Every 4 years, something changes with the calendar year. Pay attention. Every 4 years, we have a crypto cycle, and it releases out more, having it, cutting it in half, creating a scarcity, which is going to create some type of pump volume into the price of whatever that asset may be or security. So pay attention to definitely what's going on. I want you guys to understand that, how important that really is. And the interest rates, we talk about it, right? Nonstop, Bitcoin and crypto faces turbulence as 10-year U.S. Treasury yield hits 15-year high. Lots to talk about here. We can sit here and go over the entire article. But during Wednesday's FOMC meeting, the U.S. Central Bank and Chairman Jerome Powell have made clear its intentions, signaling the potential for an additional rate hike. I believe they meet 2 more times this year. This year, in forecasting fewer cuts next year, it now forecasts 0.5 percentage point of rate cuts in 2024. Prior, the dot plot showed cut rates by full percentage point next year. So hit that like. Let's go. Viral's in the house. He's going to tell you all about it. Make sure you do so. But this is higher for longer. So we're going to see if we can keep the rates a little higher for longer, just making sure that the inflation has gone away and done its job. So currently in the crypto market cap, we are 1.06 trillion. Trying to keep this video very short. We're going to do it as short as we can. As you can pay attention to what is going on, we did predict this bottom top M coming. Talking about the prices going through, we're going to get to the charts. It's usually the most fun, important part of the video. Took a clone, right? I cloned this trend. The trend is your friend till the end. I just basically copied this, right? This is the trend. This is where we've been trading, if you want to pay attention. The top, obviously, the resistance zone. And as you can see here, the support zone. The more and more you hit this support, the more and more you test it, the more likely we're to break down. So pay attention to what is going on here. Did this little thing for you. Do believe we come back down and we retest 25,000 area. This is an important part for the Bitcoin price. Exactly when I don't know, but this does seem like this is a big bearish divergence. You can see the trend has been continuing each time on the top of the wick. The first time was July. Right, we hit there. Second time that we did hit, well, it was in August. And now the next time, well, it seems to be September. So July, August, September, seems like every month we are coming down to the peak of this, creating a new lower high price, a low high price. So that's not good. You want to create a higher low as we continue to create these prices in the downtrend. As you can see the arrow pointing down, that's what we're going to continue to see. So look for the retest around 25,000. I do expect to come back into the box at 25,000 and a half, perhaps all the way down through here. You do know if we do break through, we will find ourselves all the way up to 21,000 and a half. Now, this is a 4-hourly chart showing you where we're at, but it does show a lot of support and resistance flipping before we went off and had a nice price action. So this is what I'm looking for into Bitcoin. If you pay attention to the other markets and everything that is going on, the S&P, of course, like we said, traditional markets, we are getting a huge downspout, a little bloodbath, and we did get that bearish divergence. I have it circled here on the daily when we were talking about it. We just give you a little bit of a heads up before it actually happens, right? We're getting that in Bitcoin right now, so maybe this is to follow. Pay close attention. Be very careful. As you can see, we broke the support here at the 4,338. We are getting a confirmation here of support being broken. Now, you can see we're finishing a candle below, coming back up to it. Liquidity grab on the S&P 500. Not a big deal, but I'm just wondering where this is going to take us down. Well, if you were wondering, I believe that the 4178 is where it's going to be. So not financial advice, just a gentleman twice as nice. Wall Street Pete Sigdo in crypto. Gentleman used to work here on Wall Street in the New York Mercantile Exchange. Miss and love this place so much. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Just keeping you up really quick. Good morning, Hugh. Good morning, Viral. Good morning, Gary. Once again, to my loyal followers, I thank you so much. I try to keep the videos to about a 10-minute minimum. and maximum. If we can keep it right in that range, right? It's obviously one number. Just try to keep the videos to 10 minutes. I want to help you guys out. I know that people are working. It's Friday. Have a wonderful Friday. None of this video is financial advice, of course. Just a gentleman twice as nice. Please help somebody out today. Make somebody's Friday special. You got paid today? Well, if you plan on buying the dip, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, Chainlink, a few of those. Those are my favorite. And trying to stack my bags as many as I can. I'm going to put them away everywhere, all over the place. I'm not going to tell you where or how, but be diverse. Use your ledgers. Do what you got to do. Be safe. Don't share your information with nobody. But please hit the like and subscribe. I do appreciate if you share this with a friend and say, hey, I know a guy who used to actually work on Wall Street. He decided to make a crypto show. And every morning he comes to the show here and creates some content for you to follow through. I hope you enjoy the show. Thank you so much for your support. Have a great day. See you in the next video, my friends.